Outside Irving. Left side Irving. West setting the pick for Irving. And it's Harris off the drive. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Lane passes to Beverly. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And it's Chicago scoring again. Here's Irving. 17 points for him last game against Orlando. He feeds it to Harris. He dishes it to West. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Here's Lane, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Irving drives in. Here's Kalmuski. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And Beverly kicks to Butler. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. For Cleveland, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
Their plan is one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. And you look at the Cobra, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And his contribution to this team, I mean, can't be understated. His scoring on a night-in, night-out basis has been fantastic.
The first one falls. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And Harris drops them both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line. Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Shot's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Butler goes in, looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Chicago. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Cleveland, 4.5 games behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, you know, they've not been able to maintain the same intimidation factor that they had last season. Still not a team you look forward to playing, though. But there's just something a little bit awry.
Yeah, but you know, Clark, the NBA season is so long that it's easy to turn these things around as long as you keep grinding away. And this is a team that has a lot of talent. So I wouldn't be shocked if this whole thing came together for them.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
And they double him up with LeBron. Out left to the wing. Smith with a wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in steals, first in blocks, and they're the #2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
Yeah, Clark, this is a team that scares opponents because of that steals number that you talked about. They're so good at anticipating plays. They seem to have a good scheme defensively night in and night out. They know their roles. They make their rotations. They read the passing lanes, and they frequently get out there, make steals, and then get out in their transition game.
Irving dishes to LeBron. The wide open look for Love. No good with the triple.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Lane. That's good. The Cobras got 11 points in the quarter.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
The dish now to Love. Some solid defense from Gasol. Bulls trail by 4. Butler attacking, and the shot is good. Butler's got 6 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
McDermott's checked in for Butler. A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, "Fire away, guys. You've got the green light." They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
McDermott passes to Lane. They double him with LeBron. This one for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. In the corner, Smith with it from downtown. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lane. Oh!
Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Such a wide open look. And that's now 20 points for Smith.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Lane.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
James outside. He kicks it to Mozgov. Shot clock at 5. Irving with a clean look. Cleveland the rebound.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Here's Smith. Gasol with the block. And they're able to recover. He had a nice open look right there. 8 points for Love.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, is it really that many points? I guess it is if you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting them. If I start counting points now, the rest of the game's just going to get away from me, so I'm chilling.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Some of the biggest points we scored in the first half came because our defense was sharp and we never passed up a chance to get out and run when they turned it over. I really like that we
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half, the two stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Mozgov in at the center filling out the middle. Lane passes to Rose. Here's the Cobra. Three-pointer. Count that one. The Cobra's got 38 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Into Smith. Intercepted. Lane passes to Rose. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Free throw drops for Rose. And both free throws good for Rose. So it's the Cavaliers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him. And free throws are better than a layup.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bulls trail by 3. The pass to Lane. Feeds it to McDermott. Here's the Cobra, covered by Smith. 5 to shoot. Noah, the pass to Lane. Bulls moving the ball around. That evens the score. McDermott's got 5 points so far.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
It's LeBron with the drive. He took good advantage of that screen.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Lane passes to Rose. Here's the Cobra. Down low, McDermott. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McDermott's got it all tied up now for Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rose against Irving. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Rose. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. And you look at the Cobra, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, and it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters that push those percentages as high as they are.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Rose kicks to McDermott. Dishes to Noah. Here's the Cobra. He has 38 in the game. Pass to Rose. Here's the Cobra, covered by Irving. They get it back. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Irving attacking. Knocked away. To the middle. And Rose throws it down hard.
Textbook example there.